Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to In the Frame podcast, episode 24. Can you believe it?
Let's go.
My name is Alberto Mendoza, and we're here with Peter Collins.
Let's go.
Let's get her.
Cheers, bro.
Let's get her, man.
Let's get her fucking going. Cheers.
Cheers, man. That's good stuff. Yo, totally forgot to do it last week.
You did. I don't know if you saw me, but
I was editing the podcast, and I'm like, fuck. Because I think he's always doing the intro. It kind of threw me off in my loop, but whatever. We're back, though. We're back. How you doing, dude?
Let's go. We're back, baby. 24 weeks, babe. Or
don't ever call me Bay, dude. Come on.
How did that happen? Fuck, bro. Anyways.
Yeah, I can real brand new right now, dude.
I know, for real.
Dude, how's life, man? How's life been?
It's been great. This weekend was my girl's birthday weekend.
Oh, yeah. That's right. We hung out.
Yeah, we did. We went to brunch on Saturday. That was cool.
That was pretty cool.
How did you like the place that we went to? No names, of course.
It was good. It was in the UTC area in San Diego for those that are listening.
Yeah. The mall's crazy, huh?
Yeah, it's cool. The cocktails were, I mean, I had a Bloody Mary, and it was very good.
You're into those things.
Yeah, it's just a good morning cocktail drink, and it's kind of easy.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was good though, man. It was good.
That's what's up. It was good. It was good. I thought it was okay. The drink was good. I got a mango margarita.
My plate was pretty good too.
But then I just stuck to beer, man.
Yeah.
I'm like more of a beer person. And then we did that on Saturday, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like it's my girl's birthday weekend, so I kind of like try to like just focus on her this weekend. And then on Sunday.
One of the podcast edit was a day late. Nah, I need that though.
Today.
Yeah.
So the weekend was cool, man. Like this is one of those birthday weekends where like, it's your significant other and you got to like focus time to make them feel special.
No shit.
And she deserves it. So I try to like, just focus on her. On Sunday, we went to her brother's house. I cooked. He helped me cook. Her brother's like a really big foodie person.
Okay.
So he was like,
what'd you guys cook? Rabbit again or what?
Nah, I wish. We cooked chicken parm, dude. Chicken parmesan.
Okay.
So he led the way, and then I cooked it. I never cooked it before. And then we cooked it, and it was cool.
Yeah. Did you guys end up doing your photo shoot?
Oh, so anyway, so I forgot about that. So that Saturday morning, we were supposed to take our engagement photos. Mm-hmm. One of the one of our creative game members. Shout outs to Dominguez Photos. He was gonna take the photos for us.
Nice.
But it freaking rained right now in San Diego.
Yeah.
Out of all the times, it hasn't rained.
And it never rains, man.
It happened to freaking rain and just ruin the whole plan. And now we're going to have to take it this Saturday. So
where are you guys going to do it? If you don't mind telling us.
I think in San Diego somewhere. We're just going to pick a place.
Oh, you're not going to go super far?
Remember when I was telling you were supposed to take them?
Yeah.
But it was like 2 hours away. And it was just a mission.
Where was it? I still don't know where it was.
Dude, it was like a desert where
it's
like.
It's not the Glamis Dunes?
Nah, it was like a different desert, but. It just had a whole different vibe. Like there was like buildings, like abandoned buildings, and it just like there were like I don't know if it was like an old church or something, but it was like really like
rustic
vibe. Yeah, rustic vibe.
Okay.
And it just fit our theme that we were going for.
Right.
So that didn't happen, and I was like, dude, what am I like? This whole wedding. I don't know who has. You're gonna be there soon. Planning a wedding, dude, is so stressful.
Nice shit, I bet.
And I was like, why the fuck am I stressing about engagement photos to send? Which the only thing that's hurrying us to do them is because we want to send them to
send those invites.
Not the invites. It's called the fucking save the dates.
I thought you already said.
Wedding people.
I'm looking at my fridge. I thought I had to save the dates already.
So save the dates is like, yo, save the date.
Yeah, basically. No shit.
So dumb, dude. It's so dumb.
I mean, it's what you got to do.
And then you got to do a wedding invitation, but. That's what we're doing. The engagement.
You guys have to do it fast because your guys' wedding is like, I want to say less than 6 months.
No, it's more than 6 months, bro. It's like
9 months. Oh,
8.
It's still pretty fast. Save the date should have been like a year ago, fam.
I know, right? But this whole COVID crap, it's like messed up everything.
That's true.
But thankfully we got that straightened out, and I was like, dude, why am I trying to overcomplicate things? And your schedule's really like sketchy, so like. Not sketchy, but like really like off the beat, off the path. So
yeah, it is. Sometimes I get last night I had a last minute second shoot to offer, so it's like it just happens.
Yeah, I need like you got to protect yourself, as we said. And I was like, fuck it. I hit him up, and thankfully he said yeah, and it's cool, man. Other than that, what else have I been through? Oh, so like on my girl's birthday, like her actual birthday was on a Sunday, right? And we were like, we're gonna go get a Starbucks because she gets a free coffee for her birthday.
Is there?
So we go, and I didn't know this. Like, you can get any size, any flavor. I thought it was like any fucking. It's like Denny's when you go to Denny's.
Yeah, you get a Grand Slam.
You can only get a Grand Slam, fam.
Yeah,
like, don't get all crazy.
Yeah.
But right here in Starbucks, bro, you can get crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I want a venti, blah 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 blah.
All that sugar shit.
All that crap. Said it, and we went to go that, and then it was raining. It was kind of raining, and then we went, and we're going home. Because we live like a street from the beach, and then I was like, "Yo, you want to go to the beach? Like, it's kind of like the sun's kind of popping out." And then she was like, and then I was like, "Oh shit!"
This is in the morning.
Yeah, this is like at
strip coffee. Yeah,
7 in the morning, and then I see a little rainbow, like a little strip. I'm like, you know what? Let's go. And then she was like, "Okay, let's go." And so I just drive to the next street.
Mm-hmm.
We're down the street, and then I get out the car, and we're walking, and then I'm like, "Holy fuck! Like, it's gonna be a double rainbow." And then I'm like. We go down.
You knew it off the rip, or you?
No, like I could tell. I could tell because
okay.
the sun was opening. It was more rain, and then I was like, "No way!" Like I'm like, "Dude, like if this is a freaking double rainbow, like you're lucky. It's on your birthday." And then I didn't have my camera on.
Of course not.
So I'm like,
the one time you don't bring your camera.
No, I just went to go get coffee. We're gonna come back, and then I'm like walking down the stairs, and I see the freaking double rainbow forming, dude. And I'm like, "Holy fuck!" I was like, "Let's go take a picture." And like
look at you, you're like bugging out more than
I know.
her.
I was like, "Oh my god, let's go!" And then I take pictures and stuff, and I posted them, but. Not the greatest quality, obviously, iPhone 11 Pro, but...
Bar.
And then that one picture I took of both of us, I was like, dude, we got to get one of us, both of us. Like,
a selfie?
Rainbow. Yeah. So, like, I'm, like, holding the phone.
Did you do the wide?
Yeah, I went like this. Yeah.
You look large, bro.
Yeah, I was like this, wide, and I was like, fuck. And then, like, I put my coffee, and it was, you know the rocks?
Yeah,
where people sit? I was like, dude, if that shit falls, like, I'm not going to be able to get my phone.
Yeah.
And I risked it, and I did it. It was fucking confusing because the self-timer and shit. Like, figuring that out, I'm not...
Yeah, I'm not used to using my phone as well.
Yeah, so we did that, and then it was cool, man.
That's dope.
It was I'm happy that happened to her, man.
So is that your girl's gift right there that you have right there? What do you got there, man?
Watch? Nah, I just got a new case, bro. Alberto's like, I never knew he had a freaking iWatch. And I'm like, bro, I've always been rocking it, bro.
Well, because it's white, so it sticks out. It pops compared to the black. I didn't even notice it, dude.
I had this really expensive case. Who shout out to my cousin who's a manager at Best Buy. He hooked it up, and then like that case broke. So then I was like, fuck.
What do you mean by case?
It used to be a black case that
I don't know anything about iWatches.
So iWatches, man, like this is a case
that's considered the case.
And this comes stock, like
with the band
factory out of the factory. But the thing I got was with the band and this thing attached together.
Because I've never seen yours. I've never seen what you got. Like it looks too bulky, like compared to like the regular ones.
This is the big one, the 44.
I don't know shit about it.
There's like sizes and shit.
Okay.
And anyways, I got.
Are those waterproof, water resistant?
Yeah, this one's waterproof.
So you can take it out in the surf if you wanted to.
Yeah, it's a Series 4.
Okay. Is that the latest?
No, the latest is the 6, which is like $450 or something like that. This one's like $300 now. But
Apple just finds a way to take your fucking cash from your pockets, man.
Dude, I think you would like an Apple Watch.
I might like it, but dude, I'm trying to. The phone's already enough for me, man. It's like.
But it's like yeah, I mean, I feel like it's really useful. Like
do you take advantage of it when it comes to like texting?
There's a walkie-talkie feature here.
Oh, that's
so
tight.
Like if you have,
I do need walkie-talkies.
If you have like your girl and you have instead of sending a message, like you just walkie-talkie like, hey, blah blah blah, and then like legit
not the way I would use it, but all right.
But I mean, it's a cool feature that you see in the cartoons when you were little, like beep beep, and then beep beep, like boom, like what?
I never know much about the iWatch, honestly. I just don't care about it.
Yeah, it's just
seeing
really
you
convenient.
Like it's sticking out like it's all white. So I'm like,
I wanted to go all white, but let's see how long it lasts like this.
It's gonna get dirty.
I know. Other than that, what about you, dude?
It's been pretty low key. This week has been very low key, just all editing. I was a little stressed, which I'm not used to being stressed at all. I had a few deadlines to do.
For real?
Had to go through revisions and whatnot. So like, shouts to my boy Mar, man. He helped me out through all that whole process. But yeah, no, it worked out. It worked out great. So it's just a new process that I'm learning to do when it comes to like editing and dealing with like higher paying clients. It's not like your typical like, let's shoot a music video and then I get final cut. And so like whatever you say, it doesn't work like that. This one works a little bit different. It's more of a collaborative. So that was that. I'm learning a lot more about freaking text animations and whatnot. Like I've always known how to do it, but I just not intricate style or whatever, if that makes any kind of sense. But I just took the time to learn a thing or two, and then that's been good, man. Just been editing. There's literally just been editing. I cancel a shoot this week because I got slammed with edits. So I was like, yo, I can't do it. So I passed it on to another creative member, homie, that's going to do it. So it worked out. I mean, that's good. You share the wealth, man, you know?
Exactly. Wait, so how do
you couldn't do it too. So I even offered it to you. I think you would have done great with it.
Yeah, I had a couple gigs this week.
Yeah, it would have been a great experience for you to do that gig. It was pretty good pay too. So you couldn't do it. So I gave it to someone else and it just worked out.
Always inside. Don't forget, if you guys haven't, we said we were going to do this more often in the beginning. YouTube, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't. Give us a like. Yo, hit that notification button.
Give any kind of value, man. Give us a comment, dude. But yo, say what's up. Yeah. Honestly, and if you're on Apple Podcast, give us a 5-star rating, please. We'd really appreciate it. And give us a review as well. It really helps push the podcast. And if you're on Spotify or Google or Anchor or whatever you're in,
screenshot that.
Take a screenshot, put it on your Instagram and tag us, and we'll repost it also with the Apple Podcast users as well.
Yeah, so I was gonna ask you, how do you the freaking I saw the video you did because you posted on your professional account.
Yeah.
At Alberto Mendoza Visuals. Mm-hmm. How did that the caption thing go?
No, that's new. That's new. I didn't do that,
bro. Because before
I was bugging out this morning when I saw that.
Because I was gonna do that maybe like a month ago when I posted those stories.
I thought it was just me that seen that, dude. I was like, oh no, it wasn't there. Probably because I haven't updated my Premiere because I don't use it as much. No, dude, it's not that.
I was like typing it, like I said, how to do it. Like it would have to type it. Hey, shout outs to creative members. Cole Anderson, dude, he was like giving us tips about like music video or something.
Yeah.
Shout outs to Joel. He told us about the Potter.
the podcast editing.
Shout outs, man. We're always learning things like
that's so dope.
That's so
it's
awesome,
legit a community now.
We appreciate you guys. So maybe this time, like the caption thing, like how do you guys do captions?
So there's. I was doing a deep dive on this, and actually wanted to hit up Joel because he's doing a editing gig, and they do that. There's a beta version on the Premiere right now. This Gear Talk, baby, fuck it.
Yeah.
There's a beta. I was doing a deep dive on it because right now, like you have to like go through hell to try to get transcribe and then get it to captions. But now in the beta version of the latest Premiere, you could download the beta version right now if you want to. It's still not rolled out to like the regular Premiere users. But there's a way to like transcribe and do captions, and it does it by itself. And it's like, dude, it's fucking amazing,
dude. And I've been not disappointed, but like I've been like weirded out that how can auto sync work, right?
It's long overdue, dude.
And
this feature is long overdue.
How is captions not like up to date?
That's also a side hustle too, man. There's people that you could like go on Fiverr and they could like transcribe your videos. Like you could pay some kid in India or freaking Taiwan or something like that for $10-15 and they transcribe whatever you want to put. And captions are really big. I'm not a fan of captions because me and you are both visual learners and like we're just visual guys. So I go out of my way to look up videos. Like I'm not the lazy kind of person,
bro.
I'll press the freaking volume up because I want to hear the content. Like, but apparently, I mean, when I was doing research for my old job about social media, a lot of people do watch videos on silent, dude, because they're watching it at work where they cannot have the volume up or whatever, or they don't have headphones on. So they do rely on captions. So it's something I did learn, which I thought was very interesting.
You know, it's funny that we bring up captions because, dude, before like I met Shelby, like I never watched shows with captions. And like she would be like,
turn it down,
like turn it down, like why is there? You know me.
Oh,
like,
I hate it. Yeah,
I used to DJ. I love loud
blasting shit.
I love blasting stuff
to the point where it hurts your ears
because I just love sound. And when we started like going out, I was like, why the fuck is the TV so loud? I'm like, dude, like I need to hear it. I can't hear shit. Like, you know, my hearing is bad probably because of DJing. We're always blasting music. So then she was like, why don't you put the fucking captions on like I do and turn it down a little bit? I'm like, well, that kind of like ruins the whole experience.
I think it does too.
And then
because you're just focusing on the caption instead of the actual picture.
And for the longest time, dude, I wanted a sound bar, which I almost got one time. I just want the fucking full experience. And then
you want that theater experience at the crib?
I just want the whole bass and shit. You know what I mean? Like booming. And then she was like, just put and I just got used to the captions, bro. And I was like, damn, like now every time I watch a show, like Mandalorian, I was watching it. And
really?
I was like, captions, because I don't want to miss a little thing.
It doesn't take away from the experience?
I still turn it up. Used to it? I still turn it up a lot. And she'll tell me to turn it down, but I like the captions because like sometimes like if I'm like on my phone or like I get a message, like it gives me enough time to like still read the captions,
right?
And it helps, and I like that. But
speaking
of funny that you said about the caption thing because like when you
Yeah.
posted the video, I was like, what the fuck? Like Berto never does.
No,
captions.
oh yeah, I forgot we were talking about it first. No, I didn't do that, and if I would have been like freaking extra charge because that takes so long to do. I think that's a new freaking Instagram feature because I was bugging out too because I sent her the footage and it didn't have the captions. I'm like, did she do this? I'm like, no way she did this shit by herself.
Oh, she did it. Your edit wasn't with the captions then.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Damn,
I gave it
that's
to her
crazy.
regular, and then I see the captions, but there is an option to have it on or take it off.
What?
So I chose not to watch it with captions, and it went back to normal.
Oh wow.
I thought it was weird. So
You know what?
I think that's a new Instagram rollout.
Oh,
I
maybe.
think, but I'm surprised they haven't like mentioned it yet.
You know what? YouTube
Because I know YouTube does it.
Yeah, YouTube
You
does
can
captions.
you can just hit the CC.
Yeah, so like that would be cool. Like if you were lazy, like just screen grab that, but then you can't do it 9:16. But that's a whole different story.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
But-
crazy, man.
yeah, dude. So yeah, I didn't do that.
The video was dope though. The video. I saw
Thanks.
it.
Yeah,
I like the whole thing, man. Like the music was good.
Yeah.
It was the perfect. I feel like I'm getting where you are. If you guys follow us on Instagram, like the video sound quality the background music to the voice levels, like I'm kind of like getting where you're
yeah.
at.
There's a rule of thumb. You're supposed to put it at if I remember correctly from like -25 to -20, so around there for
Yeah.
background music, so you could hear the speech.
It was good. It was a good definitely.
Thanks,
you did
man.
Some stuff,
Yeah.
that
That's my shit right there. It's
That's where your bag's
it's
at.
pretty easy to me.
Yeah.
Except for like the animations was a little tricky, but it's good that I'm getting uncomfortable learning new things because I know I could use that in the future and like up the price a little more if I
Yeah.
wanted to like feature clients and whatnot. So
Yeah.
it's a learning process. It's definitely a learning process.
Yeah. I just fucking delivered my my photos for that big ass project.
Yeah.
They loved it. I loved how I spread the work. If we're moving
Yeah.
now into like how talking about like deliverables.
Yeah.
It just I felt like I found my groove of production of work. You know.
How did they like it?
Oh, they like that. I gave them the USB with the photos.
So old school,
Folders.
man.
I feel like it's important to give somebody like a hard thing.
Something. Yeah.
If you live by them.
Oh, yeah,
Or
of
if you're
course.
in the vicinity of like driving to.
and you work out there, so it's like it's
Yeah,
makes
just
sense.
like something, give them something tangible.
Yeah.
To like, oh shit, like that's cool.
Yeah,
You know? And they loved it, man. And I'm excited, man.
That's dope, man. How was that process of? Because I remember you were stressed as hell before.
Yeah.
You're stressed about shooting it. You're stressed about editing it. But like, were you able to find a good balance of when it comes to like, hey, I'm gonna do 2 hours of work every night, and then from there and then, if I time it in freaking 5 days, it'll be complete. Is that how you kind of did it, or did you just tackle it in one?
No, what I did was I usually when I get, well, this is like this was when I started at the beginning. Like I would give no matter what I shot, I would give myself a week. And sometimes it would be, I would have deliverables of 20 pictures, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'd be like, all right, 5 days. 5 days is a week for me. I'd be like, okay, 20 divided by 5, that's 4 pictures a night I have to edit. That was a lot for me, like back then. So this time I had to give like, or shit, even this time I told myself I was like a deliverable of about 30 images.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, 30 images. How am I going to spread that? So I was like,
Yeah.
I'm going to give myself 2 weeks.
Okay.
That's
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. So I was like, all right, let me give myself 2 weeks. So I finished it in 2 weeks, and it was just perfect, dude.
There you go.
I spreaded it. It gave me enough time to like still pursue other clients, not just focus because
Kind of the last episode.
I'm sure you know this as a freelancer, like you can't get a job and focus all your energy. I mean, obviously you want to focus your talent.
It sounds
It
kind of
bad.
weird. Yeah, it sounds bad. Yeah.
You don't want to focus your whole. Well, I mean,
You don't want
like,
to put your marbles in one bag.
Yeah,
like
you at the same time you're editing. You still got to go pursue other clients. You still got to market
we're
yourself.
still doing the
You still gotta-
podcast.
You still got to fucking
Time for the queen.
time for the queen. Time for your post.
Yeah.
Time for your hashtags. 'cause
Yeah.
that fucking, like it's like you got to spread yourself.
Yeah. But you don't want to spread yourself too thin though.
Yeah, exactly. So you got to find that balance. And what I found out was like, okay, so 2 weeks for a deliverable of about 30 images was just about the perfect sync that I want to do in the future. And 30 images to you guys,
It doesn't sound like a lot.
It doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a lot. Like it's a lot.
Yeah.
There's photographers whose packages start with 5 images. Sometimes even 3 images for a shit ton of money.
I don't get the photography world, man. It's pretty crazy how they do the pricing and
Dude, it's gotten insane, man. And I'm
which is good, I think,
that people are valuing their work.
Exactly.
Back then, shit, you would pay a certain amount, 100 images, like shit, holy shit,
yeah,
bro, like what?
For sure.
But now, man, like it's getting to an art, like it's an art form, editing nowadays, and like it's insane.
Yeah.
And I finally think I found my work pace.
That's dope.
I can do my deliverables and at the same time market myself, work on another project,
all the things that we just talked about right now.
Go client hunting.
Yeah.
And keep, because as an entrepreneur, I'm sure you know this, you have to keep looking for the next gig and building that pipeline.
Right. Unless that's why I think having retainer clients is vital. I mean, it's
exactly.
Everyone wants a retainer client, but it's not as easy as it sounds. Because it's a guaranteed check for X amount of months, man. And it's a signed contract. So it's like, but I know most people don't have the, I want to say privilege, liberty to like have a freaking retainer client right now, but it's like
the market maybe.
Yeah, I mean, it's shit. We're getting shut down again, so let's see what happens.
I guess you bring a valid point. Like, you have to have a market that's that has a lot of returning clients,
and it depends on what kind of work you're into as well. Like, if you're just doing like one and done shoots, like you don't see long term longevity with that person or that client, it's not going to be a retainer. Obviously, it's going to just be a one and done shoot. That's why I don't even know if it's even possible to have a retainer client in photography. Unless you're like shooting for like, let's say a
business,
and not even that, but like a music artist or something like that they rely on content.
Yeah, that is true.
I'm freestyling right now, so I don't know how a photographer could even have a retainer client, because in the video world, it's pretty easy to like figure that out. Like people need video. You just can't make one video and then have it and then recycle that video. It doesn't work like that. You got to create pumping videos week by week, and that's when they use you.
Yeah, I feel like you brought a good topic. Maybe we should talk about that in the future. That's a good. If I was a listener, I'd be like, "How the fuck? I'm a photographer. I want to do returning clients."
Yeah,
that's a good topic.
Yeah, yo. Before we get to the meat and potatoes of the podcast, going back to what you were saying about blasting the TV. So I forgot to mention, I just picked up a brand new TV. I don't know if you noticed it.
Shit.
So. Bro, this whole time, man, I've been missing out on 4K, like true 4K, dude. Like,
bro, you've been watching TV on computer screen, bro.
No, we had Kristen's old TV, which is like a basic ass outdated TV from like 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah,
and it's like 1080, of course, and it's just night and different, dude. Like, it's the holidays right now, so like it was on special, and we fucking copped that, and yeah, dude. So it's been.
How you liking it?
Loving it, man. I'm loving it, dude. Like, I love watching live sports. I love watching the Chargers lose on it. I love watching YouTube videos, man. Like when people like shoot, like, because we both follow a lot of videographers on YouTube.
Yeah.
And most of them like gearheads. They're freaking shooting 4K, of course, right? And before, I never got to like experience what 4K looked like that much. Because I'm watching it on my computer's monitor or on my phone, which is not the same. And then I started watching it on my TV, like, dude, this 4K looks insane, dude. Like, I can't wait to like, dude. So I'm going on a trip. I'm going to Portland this weekend and go visit some friends. And so like, I'm gonna fucking shoot the shit out of it, man. I'm gonna make something dope, bro. Like, things are coming, man. Damn. And that fucking TV, for some reason, it motivated me, which doesn't make any fucking sense because it's 4K.
Oh, I already see it. Why?
Because I just can't see. I can't wait to see the footage on that TV.
Exactly. There you go. That's what I was gonna say.
I can't wait to see it though. But
little off tangent. Motherfucking meat and potatoes. I'm glad you got a fucking TV though, bro.
Yeah.
Because now you're gonna fucking be more distracted.
Oh, what a segue! Actually, today I did a good job of not like watching TV because I don't really watch TV. Besides unless like my Kristen's here.
Yeah.
But dude, this daylight savings sucks, bro. Like,
I hate it.
So by the time she gets home from work, it's like she gets home like around 4:30, and it's already the sunset's. It's already set at that point, and it's only gonna get darker from here. So it's like, literally, it's like 6 p.m. and I'm like, dude, I'm like tired. I'm ready to go to bed. I'm like, I look at my fucking watch and it's like 6 p.m. It's like, dude, holy crap, man! Like, this whole daylight. I don't understand the concept of this whole daylight savings. Like, I've done some research and figured out why. Supposedly, but there's like a million reasons why. It doesn't make sense to me.
Supposedly, the number one thing I heard was about farmers or some shit. So like, the earlier they can get up and like farm or some shit in this day already.
See, I've heard different things. I've heard it was like it has to do with World War II, and I've also heard that When the time is back to normal. No. When this right now daylight savings. This isn't. Is it? It is daylight savings. Like less people are more people are less likely to go driving, and it causes accidents.
Really?
If it's in the dark, you're likely to just to stay home and not drive.
Fuck.
So I heard about that too. So it's like I don't even know what's real or not, man. It's all fake news,
dude. Before we get to another thing, if you guys are listening in Paris, which maybe I don't know, but have you heard when like it's like, oh, I saw one thing one time and it stuck out, dude. This is like 9:30 and the sun's still out, crazy or some shit.
That's how it is in like
in the East Coast, maybe.
No. Fuck no. That's like in it like Sweden or Finland.
I don't know, bro.
No, it is like that. I know that because like
crazy.
it's like their sun is like they're like 23 hours out of the day. It's weird.
Yeah,
and they have to use like these crazy.
Oh, that's Alaska, bro. The current shit.
Alaska as well. Yeah, Alaska too.
Maybe up north. Whatever, man. This is a fucking photography, videography.
Yeah. Not a geography podcast.
Fuck, we ain't stupid. Anyways, today's segment, ladies and gentlemen, is eliminating distractions.
What do you mean by that, bruh?
So, how do you stay with those horse blinders, and how do you concentrate and kind of like not get demotivated?
I wouldn't even say that. Just distracted. Simply
distracted. You know, distraction has a lot of poison.
Yeah, we're living in a society where it's 2020. Dude, there's so many distractions.
Yeah,
the TV, your iPhone watch or Apple Watch, whatever shit's called.
Shit.
Your phone,
that, but okay.
Headphones on. It's like there's a lot of things that are trying to grab your attention. It's therefore a lot of distractions, and so what do you mean? What's the question that you're asking?
So how do you get off your phone?
How do I get off my phone? My phone screen is so bad, dude. I'm like too embarrassed to even talk about it out loud.
Bro, are you fixing that shit? You were talking about it with your homie.
Yeah.
Like, my name's Alberto. He does it. Like, I was like, look at this cornball.
I know, man. Shout out to Adrian.
How are you doing? Are you improving it? Are you?
No, I'm not. No? I'm gonna keep it a stack with you guys. I'm not, dude. It's still at the same hour range. It's insane. It's insane.
Damn, but that's a distraction. Like that's keeping you. I mean, for me, like I feel like sometimes like I just want to see the Instagram feed. I just want to go on YouTube because it's like in my hand. I can watch YouTube on my hand.
And to be fair, not to make any excuses, I was actually having this conversation this morning with a friend of mine, and I literally have like YouTube on, like podcast, and I just let it run.
True.
And I have my JBL speaker, so it's connected. So I just kind of like take the speaker with me, and I let the podcast run on my freaking charger.
Have you updated your phone or no?
Not the iOS. No,
that's crazy. You should. It's faster. I don't know. I know there's a conspiracy saying that it slows down your phone,
but we have the latest phones. I mean, since the 12.
Bro, you can watch a video and go about and watch like your feed or like it'll go
not on YouTube.
No, it does. It'll go like that, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that's crazy.
And you can still scroll around.
Yeah,
what? Game changer.
You can create your own widgets to where like you have all the. Well, for me, like
I know Kristen did that. Kristen did that
where it shows my iPhone and my iWatch and my headphones battery, which is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
There's a widget for weather. It's not as bad.
It's very customizable. I know that because Kristen, she showed me hers, and I'm like, dude, I don't even know what I'm looking at.
Yeah, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but definitely check it out, guys.
Bro, it's so funny because we're talking about like lowering the screen time. So I was having a conversation with my homie Adrian on the phone, or actually FaceTime, and we always talk like once a week.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Yo, man, like not to sound disrespectful, but I want to cut this phone call short." I'm like, "All right, or whatever, bro."
Wait, he said it to you?
Yeah, he said it to me. I'm like, "All right, whatever, dude." He's like, "No, it's like don't take offense. It's just." I'm trying to keep my screen time at under an hour. I'm like, how the fuck are you keeping your freaking screen time at 1 hour a week, dude?
How is he marketing himself through a computers? Or
that's his phone. His lady does all the marketing and all the admin work. Gotcha. He literally just shows up, shoots it, edits it if they get hired to edit, and that's it.
Okay.
Other than that, like he doesn't give a fuck about social media and stuff like that.
Wow.
But I was really impressed. Like, dude, like I'm trying to keep it under an hour. I'm like, dude, how is that even possible, man? Like, to me, it's mind-boggling. Which is a great thing for his part. Like, I wish I could get there maybe one day, but nah, dude, my screen time. What's your screen time? If you don't mind me asking.
I think it's like 4.5 hours.
That's shit, bro. I got you way beat.
Maybe that's why I'm not getting enough likes, bro.
Mine's embarrassing, dude. Like, the thing is, like, I'm not even. I am on Instagram a lot.
But mine's 4.5 hours.
My top two apps for sure is Instagram and YouTube.
Mine are YouTube because I listen to a lot of podcasts of Joe Rogan, and I'll play.
You're weird though because you can literally go on Spotify, and I don't know if that even counts or not.
I don't know.
That's a good question. That's a good question.
I don't know what's because YouTube, dude. YouTube, I blow up YouTube on my phone. That's YouTube
is your number one.
My number one.
Yeah,
like that. Like I just fucking watch a video. Like I'll be home
and just go autoplay
instead of going on my computer. I'll just sit on the couch and watch it on my fucking phone.
Yeah. I'm kind of the same way, but now I link it to my 4K TV, baby. Oh, that's what I've been doing all day yesterday.
But I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Like, I'm always on my fucking phone because of YouTube. Like, I'm always I love YouTube. Well, I've been the YouTube. I fucking hate
you have. I've
been a YouTube head before YouTube was a thing.
Yeah, and at least the vlogging aspect.
Yeah, like
because everyone was on YouTube watching stupid fail videos.
Yeah, 2006 or some shit.
I do remember watching like YouTube for the first time.
You weren't even on fucking YouTube before, man.
No,
but,
hell no.
I think YouTube
YouTube is the best, dude. YouTube is the best. I do hate there's so many ads. I refuse to pay for YouTube TV, which is 0 ads. Fuck all that,
dude. I think my number one YouTube too is product research.
Oh yeah, of course. Like, especially like gear. Speaking of gear,
so like when I watch it, like I fucking researched that shit. Like I was like, "Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure?" Boom. All right, cool.
Yeah, dude. It's so easy to like do your research for any product, dude, or how to do things. Like as weird as it sounds, that's how I learned how to change the oil of the truck, man. I literally went on YouTube how to change the oil, and it taught me how to change the oil for that specific model car that I have. Because it tells you exactly where the things are at. I'm like, bro, and that's how I learned, man. Hey.
Bro, you learned after you changed your oil.
Oh man,
you want to read that up?
You go for
this dumbass fucking. You changed your oil and you forgot to put your oil.
No,
filter?
I didn't.
Oh, you didn't tighten it.
I didn't tighten it all the way. Yeah. I didn't know you were there, dude.
Damn, bro, that shit was crazy. But I mean, YouTube, dude, free 99. I
haven't made that mistake since.
That's good, bro. That's good.
But yeah, as far as distractions, so something I've been practicing, at least the last couple of weeks is when I wake up early in the morning. I'm kind of like you, but I don't wake up as early as you do.
I've seen you waking up, dude.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I just wake up and I'm like, I can't go to sleep. I might as well fucking do something. Yeah. And so I started doing client work. And so I started, I mean, granted, it's like 6 a.m. where it's like no one's really awake or like bugging you or anything like that. So, but I do put a habit of do not disturb, and I let it sit on my charger so it's not going to go off at all.
Yeah.
And I'm just freaking working, dude. And it's like baby steps.
Yeah.
So that's one thing I've been doing a lot is put do not disturb. I've always had my phone on silent. I never liked the vibrate.
Oh, you don't?
Because it would bug me to the point where I feel a vibration on my leg and I look at my phone, it's like no notifications. I'm like, all right, I'm like twitching or something because your mind thinks it's like vibrating.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys seen The Social Dilemma. They kind of tackle on that part where like you think your phone's like vibrating, but it's really not vibrating because you're just anticipating it. So I turn off that feature years ago, and I've loved having my phone on silent. I never have it on loud unless it's like I have an alarm, which it still goes off when it's on silent, but I just never want to take a chance. So that's as far as I go. I have all my notifications off. The only notifications on I do have is like
your queen.
My text messages, actually. Text messages and phone calls. That's
I thought you were gonna say not even my queen. Like damn, Bart.
No, it's like text messages, and other than that, like I have 0 notifications on Instagram or any social apps. Not even in my freaking email, which I don't know if it's a good thing or not, but I do have a good habit of checking my email frequently, at least 3 times a day, so I could always catch up on that. Other than that, like I have 0 notifications. My phone's always on silent, but my screen time is still crazy. But I think it's because of the podcast, honestly.
Bro, okay.
Hey, okay. Any listeners out there, if you guys know how that works, like if you listen to a podcast and you turn off your screen,
I thought you were saying because of the podcast.
Does it still count?
Yeah, that is true. I agree with
you.
So
if anyone knows like how those rules work, let us know in the comments. We appreciate that.
I definitely agree with that. I
feel like that has something to do with it because I'm not on YouTube all the time listening to a podcast because for the most part, I got the podcast app and I'll let it play. And of course, my screen time is technically off. So I don't know if that counts or doesn't count.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I told you, like I work, I'll put a podcast on YouTube and then I'll just let
that does count because clearly your phone is on and it's on YouTube.
Yeah, so I don't know if the phone knows. Like, oh man, it's just dumb.
Yeah,
but
what about you? How are you trying to eliminate? I think you have a little bad habit, man.
Well, depend. Not bad habit, dude.
Let's talk about it. Let me talk about it. Can I say what I've seen?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so damn, we could just
go ahead,
putting in the corner. So like at your queen's birthday brunch, fam, you were on your phone a lot, and we're all socializing in the moment. Yeah. I always try to like be consciously aware to like not bring my phone out.
Yeah.
Unless the entire table is using their phone, I'm like, all right, and I'll say it out loud. I'm like, all right, phone break, guys. Just like keep people on edge and stuff. But for the most part, I try to practice not to take my phone out at all.
I'm glad you brought that up. So
fam, I've seen you do that multiple times.
So the reason, dude, I'm a Leo. So like I like taking like vlog, like I like filming myself. So that's like true. The whole time I'm always on Snapchat, like filming myself or like trying to like come up with something funny.
No, you're not filming yourself, fam. No, you're taking pictures of yourself. You're so obsessed with yourself, fam.
No, I'm trying to get a vlog ready, bro, because I'm trying to get into vlogs. So
that is
Shelby
true.
knows this. So like I'll like have my phone. I'm like, all right, I'm like filming myself. I'm like, all right, let's get it. What am I thinking about vlogging right now? And I've done it so many times, and Shelby knows this. Like I'm really bad at like.
You can tell it bugs her because she always talks about like, yo, be present, like get your phone off, like you're being annoying. Like
Shelby like doesn't like me being on the phone.
Well, she's not a techie person, at least when it comes
Shelby's
to like the vlogging
world. She's a completely different person from you and me. She doesn't like her pictures taken of.
Does she understand the YouTube world or not?
Not. I mean, I don't think so, dude. She's really like. That's why I love her because she's so opposite. Opposites attract. Right?
That's true.
So like, she's not into the whole like vlogging, internet world. Posting on Instagram constantly.
She doesn't give a fuck, which is cool.
I love that about her.
And it's weird because like she's younger too. Like you think it'd be the opposite.
Bro, she's only like 2 years younger.
That's still younger.
1 year younger.
That's still younger. She's a year and a half.
I mean, she just grew up differently, you know. Okay. She has different interests and stuff,
which is good.
Yeah, and like
she's not a typical.
I want to get to vlogging, right?
You've been saying that for like 10 years, bro.
But it's baby steps, like you just said, baby steps. So right now I'm starting with my stories, and maybe I'll start with the IGTV on my.
Dude, you started at one point with the when you did the freaking glove review, dude. What happened with that? Like you could have continued going on with it.
I just
and you have a way better camera now and way better glass, so like you have zero excuse.
I have zero excuse. I don't know, man. I like the more of the raw,
organic.
Okay.
Like,
I like people. What I've noticed, I'm more intrigued in the raw quality of people, like telling the story. If I can hear the story, like off a fucking iPhone, I've seen your vlogs. Like I'm more intrigued into that than people with a fancy ass A7S3.
Yeah.
Because like you seeing like the raw movements, you see what they're going through. It's kind of behind the scenes and vlogging.
Yeah,
that's keeping you on your toes.
It's not too overproduced.
Yeah, it's like keeping you when it's not over too produced. Like it's keeping you on your
toes. Bro,
it's
so fucking weird that you're mentioning this. Okay, so I'm getting a crazy flashback when I used to work at the company that I used to work with. I used to produce. I used to produce content for this company, and one of the things that the dude wanted, like the owner of the company, is like, "Yo, man, let's start shooting." He did say that, which I thought it was weird. He's like, I don't want to look too overproduced. I wanted to make it look a little shitty, if that makes any sense. I'm like, I don't, because I'm a quality head.
Yeah.
But he was going off like Greg Cardone, who like uses an iPhone at one point. He's like, it doesn't matter about like the fucking gear. Like I have all the gear right now, but it's all about the message.
Yeah.
And like this connects with the normal folk. I'm like, fuck, that's kind of true. And then hearing you saying that, it's like, damn, that is true. Like people do, but I'm still a quality head. I want that 4K butter look.
Yeah, it's different. You just like different shit.
Yeah, and then it depends on the demographic you're attacking.
Yeah, so going back to what you were saying, like about my girl, is like when the whole double rainbow shit happened.
Yeah,
I was like, dude, I have to vlog this, and I was like, yo, what's popping? Like blah blah blah. And she was like, what the fuck are you doing? It's my birthday. I'm like, fuck.
You're just ruining the moment.
And I was like, damn, all right, bet. Like I'm turning off the phone, and I feel like that's maybe just who I am. I like documenting my stuff.
You've always been like that.
I'm sure you are the same way. We want to document our process.
Yeah. I don't know if that's a creative head thing though.
It's like you want to document it. It's like your memoir.
Yeah, and we talked about this last episode.
I just want to have stuff in the archive to be like, yo, like when I have a kid, like, yo, like look,
this used to be me, man. At 22, 23, 30.
This is what I keep telling Shelby. I'm like, babe, like, let me take a fucking picture of you. Like, no, like I'm like, it's for my fucking future kids. Like, I want them to see like
it's for our kids.
Yeah, it's for our kids. That's funny because you say my wedding. It's like our wedding. I'm like, boy, we're Mexican.
Yeah.
My mom. I say, me and my brother say my mom.
Same.
One time Shelby was like, "What the fuck do you and your brother keep saying?"
Chris said the same thing that my mom was like, "It's your mom,
like, bro. It's like a Mexican.
The way
it's like a cultural thing. Like we don't say mom.
Mi ma.
I know. I was like mi ma. Like ma, but like we say me, this, my, that,
whatever. And, anyways.
She was like telling me like, what the fuck? Like I'm not into this. I'm like, dude, like I need these. Like I like documenting these things. because I want memories. I'm like, I look back at my parents' stuff, and I'm like, damn, like
they have like 3 photos, and that's it.
I'm like, this is all you have.
Well,
like,
granted, it was black and white days back then, with like, and I mean, at least my parents, like, they kind of like, they didn't grow up with fucking blessings like that. So
yeah. And one thing I haven't even explained to her, but I'm explaining in the Frame podcast because you guys are fam. Maybe because I've been influenced by vloggers. Like when I started watching it, I was like, dude, I want to do that. Like it's so cool. Like you can do a montage 10 years later and be like, boom, boom, boom. Like how you started and documenting it. I've always said this. If you guys follow me on my personal page, if you guys can find it, I've always been intrigued of people's progression and like documenting their life and then just watching the whole thing and like, dude, that's crazy. Like what the fuck? Like that's insane. Like they have this footage. Like they record themselves with the message and they made it into reality. Like what the fuck? That's insane. That motivates them. And I want to do that. I go, my legacy, like part of my legacy is how can you help the society that you're in, the bubble you're in. And that's always
your community.
Dude, me and you are doing it right now. We're helping the community that we're in and not just our bubble, but like everywhere in the world. And we keep saying this, like me and you wish that somebody where this gaping hole is at would help us and like give us their experiences.
Yeah. That's super dope because I'm thinking about like vloggers that I've watched, for example, like I can't think of anyone else but besides Casey Neistat. So when I first got into the YouTube world, like where I started following daily vloggers, you were following, I forget who you were following besides Fun for Louie. I was into Chris Jones, Beast Mode Jones, and he's like, this is back when I was like super into like lifting and whatnot. And
that was probably,
and I still watch this shit till this day, even though I'm not a freaking crazy power lifter. But I remember, so I would always tell Kristen, even Kristen likes watching his content. He's just a very entertaining guy.
Yeah.
So for those, if you guys, Chris Jones, Beast Mode, Pump Chasers, that's what it's called.
Pump Chasers.
If you know, you know. Kristen loves watching this shit too because he's just a funny fucking guy. And I would tell Kristen, I'm like, dude, like you have no idea where this guy came from. Like I saw his story. Like I feel like I was there with him.
Yeah.
Like I was watching when, dude, I remember when he was like fucking, they call it the Walmart days, like the Walmart protein days. Yeah, that's what they call it. Like I remember one time he stole fucking protein, like because he was so broke, bro. But he was so dedicated to his craft of lifting and shit like that, and his powerlifting and whatnot.
Yeah.
And so now he's like fucking well the fuck off.
Yeah.
And now he has like a crazy car. Is like he's fucking well. He has his own protein now, man. So it's like you see the comments like, "Dude, I remember you from the fucking Walmart days, like Walmart protein days, man." Like he went from broke to like well the fuck off, man. And the same thing with Christian Guzman.
Yeah.
I think I don't know. We're both watching him, I remember, and he was like still in college, like fucking teaching guitar lessons, and now he has a fucking empire, dude. And it's crazy because like I was there like in each step of your process, like, and this guy continued, and now, dude, he's like creating Alpha Land, is like in fucking insane on my bro. I remember when you were in college, broke as fuck, doing piano lessons and doing fucking personal training on the side.
Yeah, I remember that was fucking when we started like in the fitness shit.
Yeah,
like CG,
we started like bonding and shit.
Yeah, CG and fucking Pump Chasers. And yo, shout out to Pump Chasers. I don't know if your fucking quality is still shit,
dude. I've always, until today, I told Kristen, I'm like, this guy literally has not changed, like, but he's changed for the better. But like, his quality is still fucking ass.
I know.
He still uses 2004 lettering and fucking text, but it's all about the message, man. Like people don't give a fuck about that shit. Like at the end of the day, it's about your message and what you have to say. Like all the other fancy animations and zoom transitions, it's all cute and sparkles, but at the end of the day, that doesn't mean shit. It's all about the message at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's
so. But yeah, his quality is fucking ass. Like dude, one time I commented on his YouTube. I'm like, bro, like. It's like, bro, all this money you got, bro, fucking invest in a camera. Stop using your cell phone. And he's like, you're right, bro. I'm working on that shit. And then the next video, he mentioned that fucking comment, dude. Damn. Yeah, it was super tight.
No, it's just insane, dude. Like, but he's cool, man. He's cool.
Nah, it's just cool. Like, that's why I love vlogging, because like the whole vlogging world, because you're literally, it's like you're friends with him, but it's like a virtual friend. It's weird as it sounds.
Yeah.
It's either you're into it or you're not. Like if you're not into it, like I'm not gonna force you to try to get into it. Like I'm not gonna explain myself. Like either you like it or you don't.
Yeah, I feel like
I love how we're talking about fucking limited distractions. We're encouraging it.
No, we're talking about vlogging and shit. Yeah. No, but No, we just got into it because like my girl, like for her birthday weekend, like I try really hard to get off my phone, whether it be YouTube, looking up a new watch fucking case, or man, I'm just.
I feel like your mind's always running.
Yeah, I'm always, my mind's always running, like constantly, and I feel like as a creative, that's kind of a curse because it's always like putting me on like, what do you want to do?
What's next? What's next?
Yeah, so like, I feel like you're the same way. Like you want to like be ahead of the curve.
Yeah,
which is really good, but sometimes it does.
I feel like I've been able to calm it down. Before, like I would tell her something, dude, my mind can't stop fucking running, dude. Like I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
This was like when I was like first starting, I remember. But now like I've trained my mind enough to like, all right, shut the fuck up. The first 2 hours of the morning, I'm just gonna chill, not do anything, unless I just wake up super early and I just want to go into work and have a deadline. But other than that, it's like I love the morning. I love my morning, dudes. My morning is like the best part of the day, in my opinion. It's like I wake up, have a cup of coffee, and yeah, man.
I feel like for me, like I'm just too fucking, like I'm at the point where I'm just too fucking hungry. Like I just want to fucking.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm just like,
as long as your partner understands, like, yo, work hard as fuck for the next couple years, and then for the next 15, you're gonna coast it.
I feel like I'm like on this like journey, like that I'm just fucking hungry, dude. I just know I'm fucking ready for like something to explode.
Yeah.
And that's why I keep waking up at 4 a.m. Like I wake up, whatever the fuck it is, like I'll rather market myself, I'll do this and that, but I'm just so like motivated and driven.
That's good, dude.
It's like, I don't know, man. Like, man, I'm just such in a good place where my creativeness is blossoming.
That's dope.
And
it's dope to hear.
It's really making me driven to where like before I wasn't as driven.
Yeah, I remember those days, man. I always thought you were a
it's like
a poser.
What's his fucking name? Goddamn, what's his fucking name?
Football
player, quarterback. He went back to CBL or Canadian Football League. Manziel.
Oh, Johnny Manziel.
Yeah, you know how like he was like projected to be like the best.
Yeah.
And then like he just fucking went.
He was a flop.
I feel like that's kind of me, like in photography, like.
Oh my god.
No, but I'm saying like because he was doing like drugs and drinking and going partying. Like I feel like that's what took a hit from my creativity. Like
the drugs.
No, dude, dumbass, the fuck, like the drinking,
the partying,
chasing the girls.
Well, you were fucking early 20s, man. It's like every guy goes through that. I think.
Perfect segue.
90%
distractions. Dude, before, man, I was just like focused on getting a girl, man.
Mm-hmm.
Finding my partner,
chasing the ass,
chasing fucking girls at fucking bars, bro.
Shouts to PB, man. Zombieland.
PB, man. Me and you, like we used.
Yeah, don't throw me in the.
I was like,
don't throw me there.
Chris is about to go like, boom, boom, boom. No, dude, like, dude, just like chasing girls, man, and drinking, going out.
We went hard. Time. We went hard for the first few years of our 20s.
We were shooting at the same time.
Yeah, but it was more for fun though.
And that's what you're saying. I was a poser because like I was like,
I didn't call you. I didn't mean it like that.
I was like.
Because I was in the same boat as you. Because we would fucking skimboard on weekends. Yeah. I'm like, yo, let's fucking GoPro it.
Yeah, we would like just shoot. I'm talking from my experience. I would just go shoot. I shoot a sunset pic, and you'd be like, dude, that's fucking fire. And then this my city would feature it.
Yeah.
And then I'd be like, oh,
I thought you were fucking working for them, bro. At one point,
I know. I was like big headed and shit. I was like, whatever. Like I was like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And then that was my distraction. Like I was like, man, like I'm more concerned about fucking going out and just having a good time.
Yeah. And but it shit gets old fast, huh?
It does, man. It gets old, and
I don't know how people our age or older are still fucking going hard.
Jeez, man. Yo, shout outs to yo, like, man, like I was just like thinking about it. Right, I was thinking about it like a couple days ago. I was like, what the fuck, like, fucking Shelby's birthday because we drank a shit ton.
Mm-hmm.
Like I even told him like, yo, can you get me the final thing before this? I can edit it because I'm gonna get fucking wasted this weekend.
Right.
Weekend came, bro, and I was like, God damn, like how the fuck did I drink so many days in a row? And that was my distraction, man. Like,
but it's your girl's birthday. It's
yeah. No, I'm saying like back then. I'm thinking back now. I'm like, damn, like I shot.
Our bodies were different too. Like we were able to recover so much quicker than now.
Imagine if I didn't go out as much and I took photography seriously.
I always say that to myself too. Like, but I don't regret it because like it got me to super cliche. It got me to where I am right now.
Yeah, like I don't regret it either. But it's just a learning process, man, and you got to accept the learning process. Like you can't see. One thing I heard was nowadays people are more concerned about the speed of how and where you get to, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I was seeing this thing. Shelby sent me this meme, or no, it wasn't a meme. It was a fucking fact. People are more concerned nowadays about the president Biden or whoever just won, and how long it took them. The progression was worth of like getting there compared to like how people are now brainwashed to thinking like, oh, he was 25.
Overnight success.
Yeah, overnight success. People are more concerned about overnight success compared to your, yo, man, this is a journey. Let's take it a baby steps, like you always say.
It's a marathon, not a sprint, baby.
Exactly. So like, I feel like that took me a while to learn about, to grasp. Yeah. And that's, I feel like those distractions were like, yo, like you're not there in 0 to 60, you're never going to get there. So I feel like that's what it is for sure.
But yeah, dude, it's good that you're finally like figuring this out right now, man.
Yeah. It's just like, you got to enjoy the process, man.
Hell yeah. I say it all the time too, man. It's like, I love this grind. People want to get to the finish line, and I just don't get those people anymore. I used to be one of those people before, but it's like, dude, I love going through like the struggle of figuring shit out, man. It's like, I feel like I have a feeling that this is going to happen to me once I get to the finish line where I want to get. It's like, all right, this is it. Like, as bad as that sounds, like I love this process right here that I'm going through right now. I love going through this fucking grind. I love going through like 8 months ago, like when I quit my job, I was like, dude, how the fuck am I gonna do this shit? I need to figure it out. And I've been figuring it out since. Like, I love going through this shit, bro. Like, I don't know, man. I just like it, dude.
Yeah, I mean, do you think distractions contributed to your stress that you went through this week?
This week, no, because maybe. Trying to think back right now. I wasn't really distracted this week at all. No, I was pretty focused. It's just like, it was to like
a bigger workload.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, it's a bigger workload for sure, man. And it's higher expectations and something I'm not really used to. I'm not used to having a client or someone challenge me, because usually it goes my way. It's like I was telling my boys, like, dude, like, I'm not used to this. Usually I deliver the product and they fucking love it and that's it. And I'm like, I bet, like, we're good.
Well, but shit, now, man, it's like, good because you're growing.
Yeah,
you're
and
going to a bigger tier.
And I've always told him, like, I need to get through this uncomfortable stage. Like, and I remember thinking back, like, even when we first started doing the podcast, I was stressed with the podcast. Like, when it came to the editing process.
Yeah.
But now it's like 24 weeks in. Let's get her fucking going.
Oh, bro.
It's a breeze, Mo. Like, when I said, "Oh, my podcast is done," you're like, holy shit, that was like the fastest you ever done it, man. Like, how long did it take you to do it? Like, shit. Less than 90 minutes.
Yeah, you know why I said that? Because I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that's what it takes me to fucking do my audio.
Yeah.
Like, a minute 20, a minute 30.
Like, that's repetition, baby. Like, fuck, what is that fucking saying, man? When it's like, confidence comes with repetition, dude. Like, it's all about repetition, baby. Like, the more you do things, like, you're only going to get better. You can't get worse.
Damn, is that
right? So
right?
if you suck at one thing and you keep practicing on it every single day, you have to get better. You can't regress. Yeah. So... yeah, little pro tip, man. Free game.
Pro tip. I mean, it is like you said, like, yeah, it is. But it, like, those distractions for me, like when I started, like, damn, Peter, like, you, like, damn, Pete, like, you're doing good, and I'm like, yeah, whatever, let's go drinking. Like, imagine if I would have just like escaped that purple phase that like got me going, and then like,
no, but you gotta love your past, bro. I love my past. I love where I came from.
I love where it came from. I'm just saying, like, purple phase now because me and you make fun of it. Like, I make fun of it. Like, that's like, damn, like, that's crazy. Like, like I did that, and then they got me to where I am at.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you had to go through that to get to where you're at right now, which you're thriving in.
Yeah.
And I feel like you're just starting to, like,
bro. I'm just
imagine 12 months from now. Let's say 6 months from now, you're gonna be propelled like so high.
I feel like dude, like I said in prior episodes, like, I'm the best fucking photographer in San Diego, bro.
It's so funny that you say that, man.
Bro, you're the best fucking videographer in San Diego,
I'm not going to say that, but I mean,
bitch,
I do feel confident in myself.
Like,
I will say that.
We're beasting it. Like, like either, like, okay, so, like, we're not here to say, like, we're kissing ass, but I'm saying, like, me and you are pretty avid people in our work. And we see, like, other stuff, and we compare. Me and you. It's what's it called? When you compare your shit to other people.
The comparison trap.
No, the comparison trap. Ah, fuck. It's subjective.
Okay. Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
But subjectiveness, you have to use that to your confidence.
Mm-hmm.
And if you know you're good at your shit, like, let's fucking get it going,
bro.
bro.
That's one thing I will say, dude. Like, I'm not here to freaking impress videographers. I'm here to impress my clients.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's paying me? The videographer's opinion or the fucking client?
Exactly.
Come on, bro. There's levels to this shit.
Yeah, and like, it's like, I don't know, man. It's a touchy subject to where like we can get into like this whole wormhole of like, how do you judge a quality?
Okay,
because there's
that could be another Potter.
But I'm just saying, like, there's levels to this shit, like you just said. And man, it's crazy that me and you are hosting this Potter, and our quality is pretty high in the tiers, you know, and
It's up to par.
It's up to, I think it's a little bit above par, but it's good to say that, it's good to feel confident, and that you're confident in your own shit. I'm confident in my own shit, and we're just fucking getting started, man.
Yeah,
and
if you evoke, even if you're not confident, bro, just evoke that shit, man. People will eat that shit up, and they would want to work with you because of it.
Yeah, and I love that. Like you just said, like, people will want to work with your work because they love it.
Yeah,
and there's you just got to be confident in your own work.
That's a fact, man. But you can't get confident until you freaking
book shit.
Not just that, but fucking be a killer in your field.
Yeah,
like, just fucking kill your artwork, man. Like, practice on it daily and keep posting, man. Like, fuck the numbers. Fuck the engagement. Like, it's hard to grow organically on Instagram because they want you to pay for money to get ads. Therefore, you're going to get more exposure. Don't believe in that shit, man. Just, dude, I don't have that many followers, and I'm still fucking... You don't have that many followers, and you're still popping off, man. It's like, the numbers don't mean shit at the end of the day. Like, I know you were, like, down about, like, our freaking last...
Bro,
like, you were down about our last freaking
pod.
So if you guys don't even know, we're giving you like a deep dive of how we do the editing process. Like, I do the first micro clip, and he does the second micro clip on Mondays.
Yeah.
So like, his don't perform as high as mine.
I got the second shit, bro. I got the scratch, bro.
No, but like, he was like down, like, yo, man, fuck, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, bro. I don't know. I'm like, don't even trip. I'll look at our insights. Like, a ton of people fucking send that DM to someone else. They shared this video to someone else, and they fucking saved it. Like, that's all I care about, man. Like, I don't care about the fucking view numbers. I don't care about the likes. As long as someone's sharing this piece of knowledge or content to someone else that they may not follow the podcast, that's all I care about. And once you saw that, I'm like, holy fuck, man. Like, that's like the real engagement that we want, you know?
Yeah.
Like, the numbers and likes are cool, but it doesn't hold that much weight.
Yeah, and like Alberto was saying, like, he's the video guy of this fucking Potter. Like, he's the video person.
And it's cool. You're learning, man. That's what's cool. Like, you're becoming, you're branching out a little bit, if you want to say that.
And like, this is in the Frame podcast. We open it up, like I'd be telling him, like, yo, like, my shit ain't performing correctly. Like, what the fuck are you doing, like, differently for me? And like, it's for me, it takes more time than Alberto to edit these micro clips. Right.
To me, it takes like 30 seconds to compare to your 2 hours.
it's like, dude, like, I'm trying to, like, I'm checking, I'm doing photography and this, like, it's hard.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, it's sacrifice that I take, and I love it. It helps me grow. Maybe.
And you should be open to that, man. Like, don't be stubborn, man. Like, try to have an open mind and try to learn new things and new tactics.
It's not even stubbornness. It's like, it's a lot of work.
No, I'm talking about to the general the general listener.
It's a learning curve, and I'm adjusting to it.
That's good, man. I love it. Like, you're forced to like learn something that you may not want it to learn, but like, hey, man, if someone were like, hey, dude, I can't take this editing gig. I know you could edit this shit because you've done fucking podcasts. Yo, you want to take in this? And it's a fucking $3,000 bag. Like, are you down? You're gonna say yeah. Like, fuck yeah, I have experience. You're gonna have that confidence of like, I have experience editing podcasts, so yeah, I could take this gig.
Yeah, and it comes with the learning curve, like I just said. Like, you have to branch out just in case your field is slow, and maybe like Alberto takes some photography gigs sometimes.
Here and there, I'll take it, but for the most part, I pass it to the homies.
Yeah, and the same thing, like. Who knows, man? Maybe I'll never have a gig for like 3 months or something, and I'll have to like a little video gig or something, and that happens.
Yeah.
But
as far as distractions,
man, you just gotta keep.
Turn off your notifications.
Start with your phone.
Yeah,
start with your phone.
Start with your phone. Your phone is your biggest distraction.
No, start with your phone. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So like, look on Sundays if you have an iPhone. For iPhone users,
yeah, you get that annoying message of like, hey, your screen time is this much. I'm like,
wait, what's your screen time? We shared mine.
7 hours, fam.
We go to therapy, bro. Well, go to therapy, bro.
I'm telling you, it's the podcast, dude. It's the podcast. There's no fucking way I'm sitting on my phone for 7 hours a day.
Oh, my man.
I know, man. It's insane. It's insane.
Like you said, I'm
fucking feeling. I feel red, bro.
Your ears are red. I can't even see your ears. I almost call them fucking framers. Creative Gang. If you have an iPhone, go. That's your number one tool. Go check out your screen time.
No, it should tell you off the rip unless you turn it off, which
probably
I'll probably do.
You get that notification on Sunday. Like,
every
ding!
Sunday, dude. Ding. I'm like, fuck. But I need to know though. I need to face reality.
Start with your phone, and then after that, be like, what are you doing on your spare time?
Yeah.
Because
for all the fuckers that say like, I don't have time, and when that fucking thing comes off on Sundays and lets you know like, yo, you've been on your phone for 5 fucking hours every single day, you do have fucking time, all right? Yeah. No fucking excuse. I'm not making an excuse. I'm still getting the bills paid. I'm still pretty good right now, so like, I don't give a fuck right now, you know. Yeah. But I could do better, of course, exactly. Which I'm striving for. But I'm saying,
trying
like,
to get that 100K,
for
bro.
those motherfuckers that say like, yo, I got no time, and your fucking screen time is saying 3 to fucking 5 hours. Like, fam, you are bugging right now.
Bugging, bro. Bugging.
That was like, I just went through a little rant, bro. Holy shit.
That's gonna be your little Instagram thing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, yep. Well, I still can't get over that shit, bro.
That shit still kills me, dude. It's so weird. Like, I never listen to like past episodes. I listen to the episode when it drops on Thursday to QC it because I mean you're the one that's editing it.
Yeah.
And other than that, I never listen to it again, ever again.
Nah, I listen to it like
I've never listened to the past episodes, dude.
I listen to when I edit it. I'll listen to it 3 to 4 times, and then once it pops.
No, but I'm saying like, do you go back to listen to like previous episodes?
Like 2 times. 2 times.
You have?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I never done it.
I just like to listen to it to improve the quality of the.
Okay,
audio.
So you have an agenda why you're doing it.
Yeah, we were just talking about it. How we were trying to invest in a better quality audio.
Oh yeah. When a piece of gear. Yeah.
And because I do have I like. I'm like, damn, like that peaked. I'm like, I don't really want to go and like fix that. I'm like, nah, it's whatever. Like nobody's who the fuck is gonna be like that 1 second? Like was like, whoa,
you got sucked in that 1 second,
and like it did, but it is what it is, man.
Yeah,
distractions, fellas and ladies. Just fucking. What is keeping you down as a creative? What are you gonna do to improve those distractions from affecting you and keeping you down? Like you gotta control those things. You gotta assess the damage and move forward.
Yeah. I will just say, dude, turn off your phone notifications. It's a big deal.
Yeah.
When you're working on editing, when it comes to at least the editing part, put your phone do not disturb. Set a timer for, let's say, 60 minutes.
Timers. I like timers.
Set a timer because like you want to like I remember I read this study. I don't remember where it was, the source, but it's saying like your mind, I guess Zach Kravitz's podcast, like your mind can like focus for no more than, I want to say he said 42 minutes, like straight on 42 minutes straight or 60 minutes. I don't know what it was. And then you got to give your mind a break. So like set a timer, dude. Like sometimes I've done that too, where I set a timer for like 60 minutes.
Yeah.
And then when it goes off, all right, I'm going to fucking go in the balcony, look at the beach for like 15 minutes and just chill out, drink some water, drink a lot of water and just pace myself and just kind of like get the blood flowing in my body instead of sitting down, you know?
I do 25-minute I do photography
intervals.
So I'll do a 25-minute timer. I'll just like zone out and blast my music. I'll let my girl know. But yo, like,
that sounds cool. But like with photos, you could literally have music or a podcast on. With video, once you're dealing with like freaking speech audio, like you really, or even regular music, you can't.
Because I've been trying to like edit those little stupid ass microclips. I'm like, fuck, like, I can't put music. And I'm like,
yeah, I feel like
boom. But that's what I do. Fuck. So that's gonna do it for
24.
Number 24 of In the Frame podcast about no distractions. Limited distractions.
Yo, those guys, if you guys have any other tips for the creative gang, make sure you comment down below on YouTube. Let us know like what other tips do you guys do to eliminate distractions. Like what I'm curious to know what you generally guys do. Like I really want to know.
We want to hear like specific.
Because what I do is put my phone on do not disturb. Usually my phone is my biggest distraction. Other than that, I don't really have distractions when it comes to like life. I've been fortunate enough. So yeah, let us know in the comment below for sure.
Yeah, and as always.
Frame of the week.
Frame of the fucking week. We're gonna end it with that, guys.
Frame of the week goes to. I don't, dude. These freaking ad names are crazy, man. This goes to
I mean, English is a second language, bro.
YoDB. Nah, this is a weird. But the photo is fucking. It's fucking fire.
I like it, bro.
What's the ad name? Say it.
It's a Methodati.
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 I don't. Oh, Methodati.
If we're gonna get a comment like, no, it's actually pronounced this guy.
Yeah, I know. Anyways, Venice Beach. Sunset. It's actually. It's called Twilight when the sun is setting. So it's like afterglow. And it's a dude fucking running on his bike. I don't know. I saw it instantly.
Bunny hop or nah?
Bunny hop?
Fool, when he popped the wheels on both.
No.
Oh no, he's
You're
not.
fucking blind.
Bro, you fucking looked at it. You so wasted. Like what?
No. So I thought it was a dope shot.
Yeah.
And the caption says, "This summer went by way too fast," which it has. Actually, I don't know. I feel like it was a good time.
I'm enjoying this.
It's getting cold. I mean, shit, crew neck, no fan on. So it's like,
Feels
it's getting a
perfect.
little chilly now, man. So what do you think?
I think I like it, dude. I like the contrast. I like the
He exposed to the sky.
yeah. He's exposed to the sky. Obviously, you can't see the subject, which is cool.
But
It's
I
just
love
a
that
black-
negative look.
Yeah, that's like your vibes, dude.
Yeah, I like it. Oh, this is not your vibes.
No, I'm saying like this is your vibes. Like,
But it's not your vibes though, because you said it's not. It's mine, but not.
no, I'm
yours.
saying like if I were to like watch something you would edit, like this.
Oh,
Was, like,
for
something,
sure, yeah.
Like you like moody shit.
I think that's why I liked it, because it kind of reminded me of me.
Yeah, like it's cool. Like,
Oh shit! I didn't
fuck?
even do the science on that, dude. Good eye, dude.
That's like I like it.
But yeah, you'll see it here on YouTube, and you'll also see it on our description on your show notes. So yeah, make sure you check them out on Instagram and give them a follow. Fuck it, why not?
Yeah. And any last notes? We said this is gonna be a short one, a fucking long one.
Yeah, dude. As far as notes, turn off your notifications on your phone, dude. Put your phone on do not disturb when you're really editing. You want to get that 100% focus on your work, whether if it's client work or personal work.
Distractions, you'll know. I mean, for me,
Because it's so easy. Like, dude, we're living in a crazy time where we're distracted by literally everything.
I mean, there's
Phones, freaking freaking Echo, like the Amazon little pods or whatever. Like there's always something, man, going off. Like notifications are going off, and it's just ding 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 ding, trying to grab your attention.
Yeah.
The perfect thing if you guys want to learn about like attention span and stuff like that. Watch The Social Dilemma on Netflix. It's. Have you watched it?
No, I haven't watched it
You
yet.
have to watch it. I think Shelby would appreciate you if you watched it. Seriously,
Guys, as always, you have to keep. This will only apply if you're, fucking neck deep with photography or videography. You want to be a singer. You want to do something creative. You're an
it doesn't even have
illustrator.
to be the creative world. It could be anything.
Whatever it is, you have to know for sure in your heart that you're in this to make something out of it. Because if we're saying about distractions, but if you're not really committed, then this is bullshit. Like this doesn't apply to you. So you have to like first identify that, like they're talking about real shit and it applies. So I'm gonna do it, and you have to commit yourself to it. So you have to recognize you want to commit to it, or else this is not nonsense to you guys. So,
Right.
That would be my number one thing, because there's many distractions. We didn't even cover like any or as much as I would want to you guys to know, but this is just our experiences.
Yeah, we can't speak for anyone else.
And I hope it comes to value to your lives and you guys can relate, and maybe like, whoa, like shit, like they're going through it too, like okay, maybe I have to do something about it because I'm having the same thing. But yeah, we give him a good Potter.
I think so too, man. Episode 25 next week. Holy shit, man. 25 straight weeks, man. Let's fucking go.
Let's go, bro. Dude, that's insane, bro. 25, man.
Yeah.
20 fucking
quarter,
five,
baby.
bro.
Quarter.
This is going to do it for episode number 24 of In the Frame podcast. Where can they find you, bro?
You can find me at
Bro.
on Instagram at @a_Mendoza_ and on YouTube, Alberto Mendoza.
You're going to finally add some shit on YouTube
Damn,
or what, bro?
Chill. I'm fucking
Yo, you
bro.
excited me. We are like, damn, I think
Bro,
it's time.
I think that's like one thing I need to do. And I saw like Creative Ryan put that on his YouTube. He was talking about like tips for fucking travel vlogs or whatever, because that's my shit that I like to do. He's like, once you're done shooting it, fucking start getting on the computer and editing that like soon, because like you the more you wait on it, the less like you're gonna do it. And that's exactly what happened to me on my travel films. Like I saw like 6 countries that are in the fucking archives on my hard drives that haven't been touched: Brazil, Colombia, Panama, fucking Argentina. Dude, so many that I haven't even touched yet, man. Because I just Peru, like it's been 2 years, man. It's been fucking 2 years that's happened, and we've been wanting to make it, but bro. I mean, I got stuck with fucking client work and trying to make a living, which is zero fucking excuse. But once I get once I get back from Portland, like I'm gonna fucking get at that shit, and a week later, man, I'm gonna drop that bitch.
Yeah, dude. Maybe you gotta implement some of my old techniques, bro. Like you
which
fucking
is
just get it, like you shoot and like, boom, edit.
You drop you drop at midnight.
I know, right? Like, what the bro? I just woke up. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Anyways, you guys can find me at Peter Collin.
Wait, are we expecting any vlogs from you soon? You talked a lot about it today, man. Fucking just do it, man. I've been telling you, just fucking do it.
Bro,
IGTV it, bro. Use your phone. You do a good job. That could have been on your fucking IGTV.
Did you like them or not?
I fucking really enjoyed it. I thought they were very funny. And like, you're just a funny dude, bro. Like, seriously.
I'm just saying, like, my confidence, I'm getting there, bro. Because your confidence is above mine.
You're getting better and better and better.
Yeah, so like that's what I want to get to, where like I can just keep it on IGTV, because I'm like, I'm part of your creative game, motherfuckers. Like damn, like who's gonna judge me? I still have those feelings.
I love that, because you can relate to everybody, man.
Dude, and this is in the frame. Like, I ain't better. We're not better than anybody. We're like, you motherfuckers. Like,
we're just like everyone else, like, man.
I still get those weird feelings where, like, I'm like, fuck, who's looking at this shit? Who the fuck, like,
who the fuck cares?
Like,
you're putting yourself out there.
But yeah, I'm putting myself out there, and that's all that matters. And I'm starting small on my stories on my personal page, and then
baby steps
get there to IGTV.
That's what the episode should be called, baby steps.
I know, right? Baby steps. Fuck. You guys can find me at petercollinframes.com.
Love it.
Instagram, same thing. Peter Collin Frames on Instagram. This is going to do for episode number 24 of In the Frame Podcast. We'll catch you guys on episode number 25 of In the Frame Podcast. Number 25.
Let's fucking go.
Let's get her fucking going.
Deuces.